G'day, how you going, folks? Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. Hey. Welcome to Viewer's Choice. It is on Monday, the 18th of March, 2024 from our studio in Sydney, Australia. Hello to you all. Welcome aboard. This is our special episode this week, ladies and gentlemen, and our first triple whammy for 2024. It is Triple Choice. And what is Triple Choice? Well, you guys voted on our first trip on last week's edition, which we're heading to right now. And we are heading to the Brighton Mainline first up. You guys voted for this one to be our first trip for today. And I have chosen a trip between Brighton and Gatwick Airport with a Class 52. Ooh, yes. So it's a free on the real timetable, free roam. Let's see how we go. While we're doing this trip, folks, you guys are going to be able to choose to vote for our second trip for tonight's live stream. So we are going to be heading to the UK first up here today. Then we're heading to Germany. And then we're going to be heading to the USA. Hey, it's triple whammy. So you guys are going to be voting right now for cast your vote for the Hemstrucker, Hamburg-Lübeck, or the Lincoln Run Strucker, the left Rhine. So we're going to be doing a trip on either one of those. The one with the most percentage will be selected as our trip, and we're going to do a little portion of the route, just like we're doing here right now. We're going to be little portions through the routes here this evening, yeah, we'll choose what service we're going to do, what loco. So yeah, get involved in our live chat here tonight, and. The train on the platform is a special Class 52 service, and it is non-stop to Gatwick Airport. This is a rail tour service with a special ticket only. Okay, how is everybody doing today? Let's just make sure that my settings are all been finalized. Yep, we are all good to go. Got on here yesterday and they were all changed around. We shall be getting going in around a minute. Gonna wait for our viewers to come into the stream. Come and join us on our live chat. It's open to subscribers only. Don't forget, we have Cheer Tuesdays on tomorrow. Oh, I've got an absolute ripper for you guys tomorrow. We're going to be taking a Class 484 on the overground section of the Bakerloo line tomorrow. Hey, and a little bit of the Lioness line too. It's a little bit of the Lioness. I have to say that now because a little bit of the Lioness is on there. So yeah, we're taking an overground livery 484. So that'll be the first trip tomorrow for Choo Choo Tuesdays. And do note, I have posted up on the on that live stream that we won't be live streaming the brand new route because it won't be releasing until 3 a.m. here in Australia on Wednesday morning. So I'll be live streaming it on Midweek World of Trains this week. I've had that live stream up on the channel for over 2.5 weeks now. Yeah. And we have the following week's Midweek World of Trains also posted up on our channel with the 5 circuit. I've already pre-ordered that. That's ready to go. Oh, I'm so spewing today, man. I wish if I didn't have bills to pay, I would have bought the Brisbane Broncos heritage jersey. Oh, when Anthony rang me today, I'm like, oh, when I seen it, I'm like, oh, it's a 94 jersey. It's the diamond pattern one. Oh, I was a fan of the diamond pattern one actually. So I remember the Travelodge was some sponsors for the Broncos back then. I was so spit. I'm like, oh man, that's Nokia days. It's Willie Kahn was playing then as well. No, Langer wasn't. Michael Hancock and all that. Yeah, Glenn Lazarus was playing then. Alright, let's close the doors and get ready for departure. Double check and see if we actually are live streaming actually, because nobody's coming on the chat here. There's everybody today. Yep, we are live. I can see it on my phone. 23 miles, folks. So you got 23 miles to cast your vote for our second trip. Do note we need more than 5 votes for the vote to be classified. We are on the Class 700 modded timetable doing this as well, folks. So you might have a fair few people, we might actually have our viewership down today. What's going on? What's going on there? That's good for you. Get it over here. Vote now for our second trip to tonight's viewer's choice. Hamstrucker, Hamburg Lübeck, or Nickum Randstrucker. Your choice, Guten Tyson, Lüger Somnighter Tyson. I've said it before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'll take the entry bonus. Why not? Might be the first time I've taken a 52 on here actually. Chris, how you going? Today you bought the Tees Valley line. Oh, yep. Yeah, oh, what? Absolutely fantastic. You have bought the Class 20. Did you buy the Class 20 as well, or because that? I know that's a separate mod. As far as I know, it's not being packaged into the route. It might have been now. I'm not sure. But, I know back in the days it wasn't paid for it. So. You got the Class 31. Yeah, there's a fair bit of a fair good selection on the Tees Valley line. The class 101 manual train. Oh, absolutely good. And the Tees Valley line, I wouldn't have recommended it back in the days, but yet again, I probably would have as well, even with the old graphics. It's always been a great route because it's pretty blue. It's classic. It's set around the 70s, if I remember rightly, mid 70s, or late 70s, early 80s. So it's a fantastic route. It always has been. I haven't had any complaints about it. I've always been a fan of it. But graphics-wise, yeah, it wasn't pretty back in the day. Going to drop that foliage, I reckon. It's probably a little bit too full on actually for this one. Let's just get it decked down to high. That's done it. That's done anything. Look at it all. It's loaded. I got the red signal up here anyway. I think I'll stop at this station up here. This is the Class 700 timetable, so it's going to be probably a bit more full on timetable. The train is just there and we are just there and we're on a fast service, so in a city. Yeah, K1 coaches. We'll take our first stop up here. Alright. I have not had much sleep over the last 24 hours, folks. I actually didn't go to bed till just after 5 a.m. This morning. Because, yeah, something very exciting happened late last night. I went to my emails and had an email from Roadside Studios. Let me know that the first version of Mod Studio for 2024 has been released. So I went to see what is all new, and guess what? There's a complete rework of the standalone trailers and AI traffic for American Truck Simulator. So a whole new bunch of templates and stuff, and I'm like, oh no, I've just got all these AI traffic packs, and I'm like, oh no, now I've got to rebuild them all. So yeah, hard at work. I lost a lot of my XML files, so I just had to chase up stuff. I had to get in contact with Paulie, and it's all over the place. So I was on the Discord on and off for the night. Paulie, and I actually spoke to the Swedish people as well. I spoke to the right people. So they've been helping me out a fair bit. So yeah, I'm currently in the rework of American Truck Simulator stuff here, as well as all the train stuff. It's got a massive schedule now. The great ECOR. G'day to you, welcome aboard. And the Simple Man, how are you doing? I'm going really well, thank you very much. So that's my American Truck Simulator and stuff. I've actually got some photos and stuff I'm going to share with you guys in the community later on of some of the reworks I've been doing. Because with the freight market packs I've been doing over the course of, well, close to 2 years now. I've reworked them a few times over, and I've got currently 4 freight market packs out there. For American Truck Simulator, so they've brought in the freight market jobs, well, the trucks, freight market jobs, and the AI traffic, and some of the truck stops and everything. And yeah, that has to be completely reworked now. So I'm actually reworking it, and I'm renaming the packs the standalone trailer pack now. So you could only do 45 footers with the reefers, dry vans, and installated trailers. But now you can do 53 footers, 28 footers, 45 footers, 43 foot trailers. You can do the curtain siders, drop deck, flat deck, and also the fuel tankers and a few other things as well now with the standalone trailers. So everything's completely reworked. All the templates have been completely reworked. So yeah. It's back to the drawing board. It was just funny, like it's happened because like I was already in a rework for the pack anyway, because I'm starting to do what Jazzy Cat and Traffic Maniac do and combine the trucks with the trailers, because I've just become a pro member of Mod Studio and Roadside Studio, so I'm a Patreon of them now. And yeah, it was just worked out great, you know, because I was already a fair few trucks down, lining them up and getting the rework built. But yeah, just have to rebuild the trailers now as well. It's double whammy. It's been at it all damn day. So I haven't had the chance to do any gameplay of anything today. The independent brake. There is no independent brake on this one. This is an old British Blue, so there's got the driver's brake, got the space brake. So that's technically using independent brake. So that's with the buttons next to the P button on the keyboard. And you've got the buttons next to the space bar, the turn button. Backs and forwards like that. Yeah, nothing special. No. Speaking of something special, folks, I had a premiere of the ETU165 sound mod for the Class 801 LNER, the Azuma. Just before we went live tonight, there's a full well, it's not a full replay, it's actually an uploaded video for you to enjoy at any time. That's now showing at 1440p, 60 frames per second after the premiere. The premiere's happening now, so it's in better quality now. Absolute gem from ETU again. Don't forget, Wednesday I will be live streaming the brand new route first up on midweek World of Trains. There's the Class 700, ETU165 sound mod, of course. We've got a few different mods going on this route. We've got the enhancements, we have orange PSIs on trains, the modern of course. The London Midlands signal brightness. This was my first TSW mod. The Great I'm from Australia, mate. The accent will give it away. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. Want a drink on the bar? Every time that somebody says throw a drink on the bar, I turn around and say to them, no, nah, mate, we throw meat on the barbecue. If you don't like, get out. That's it. It certainly does, Simple Man, yeah. It's... Yeah, well, I was brutally honest at first when I first started playing with the mods and everything back in 2022. There wasn't too much mods going on for Train Sim 1, aka Train Sim 2020. There wasn't too many sound mods at that particular time. I think there was pretty much nothing, to be honest. There was a couple of mods here, yeah, there was nothing there. So yeah, it's I was very controversial on these mods actually. I thought they were just way too loud and they just sounded weird and that. I just wasn't a big fan of it back in the days, and then I started getting more involved in doing research more on certain trains, and I listened to them and I watch videos and stuff. Yeah, I hear them sounds and I I've even watched his sound recordings and stuff, and it's I can't live without him. It's definitely essential. I wish he would add the 313 EMU one back in the one for the East Coastway. Was added back in towards the end of Train Sim World 3. After it was not in the game for quite a little bit through Train Sim World 3 era, and the same thing's happened in TSW before. It hasn't been added back. I'm a bit disappointed about because I'm such a big fan of that particular sound mod. That's one thing I've got. Besides the Class 700 point. What time zone is that? Is that US somewhere, or North America somewhere. Hawaii? Oh no, Hawaii goes up. Yeah, it's 5 AM over in the eastern USA. I know the times have just changed for the US. Times change at the end of the month, and our times here in Sydney will change not long after that. We're going out of daylight saving in mid-April sometime. So maximum speed on this one. Maximum speeds. This one I don't think you might have. I know that you should play for it. It might have been held for review. We do have moderators on the screen. Once again, I've got my moderators working on the screen, folks. They work for the Australian Federal Police. I think 75 is the maximum speed. Under that. Well, funny pretty slow. Yeah, you would think it would be easy to get up to 90, yeah. I'm not sure what's going on. That's the speaker a little bit. That's quite sufficient anyway. It's a free roam anyway on the official timetable, so you know there's no points rewarded on for this one or anything. This is basically formation designer free roam on the real timetable. Now, first viewer's choice for this week, folks. You guys voted for this one last week. The Brighton Mainline. This is the route you chose from, and then I chose the loco. I think I said to you guys I would take it in the Brick Blue area back then anyway. So both trips on the Amstrucker, Hamburg-Lübeck or the Lincoln Run-Strucker, whatever one gets voted in as the most voted route for our second trip will be a short trip anyway. It won't be the full length of the route. So it's about a half an hour trip on one of them, one on the other. And then we'll put a poll vote. I'll quickly go in and put another poll vote together on the live chat, and you can start voting for the US trip. It's going to be a commuter trip with the US one as well, folks. If I remember rightly, I said it was either going to be the Boston Sprinter, which is the Northeast Corridor, and the Long Island Railroad, I think was the other choice. I'll throw a spanner in the works, I'll say Harlem Line as well. There you go. I'll put three together. Yeah, sorry about that, Simple Man. I don't know what's happened there with the message. It might have been that you might have been a bit of a swear word or something that wasn't liking from YouTube. I don't know. I've just got the message here from my friend saying he hasn't done anything about it. So they cracked massively down on the smoke side of things here. What was it, last year or something? You can't even fluff now, let alone. It's just PG error. We'll bring back the 1990s, then he'll show you the PG error. Oh. God, that's some fantastic copies in the 80s and 90s, wasn't it? Can't get away with those these days. There's a speed change up here, 60 to 90, and then 60 to 90 again, so we'll just go 60. I don't even have to put the brakes on, this is just going to ease itself a little bit. I do know, folks, that Tintin, one of the Dovetail ambassadors, he's doing a preview of well, he's not doing a preview, he's doing a first look at the the overground subjet line. He's doing that today. I'm not sure if the British Ace is doing it until tomorrow. I know they'll be doing stuff way before I get it, folks, because yeah, I used to be first off the ranks to do it back in the days for official launches, because it used to be midnight launch on console worldwide. Well, it didn't matter where you were worldwide, it was a midnight launch. And because we were in Australia, New Zealand and Australia were the first countries to get the DLC releases. So I used to do live streams for launch on console, even though I played on PC, but I used to get it on both on occasion. So bring the stream to you guys before anybody else. But yeah, I'm glad it's the way it is these days, because man, when they put the price up on everything, I'm not paying this. On a full route release these days, it's almost $60. Someone in the community is working on a TVL update with the Pacer. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll definitely keep my eyes out on that. Oh yeah, free roam, yeah, 100%. Well, that's what I'll be doing with the 377 because I've got a overground paint job for that. Got an overground paint job for the 465. For some reason, I couldn't get the 465 up and running on the Bakerloo line. That was the logo I wanted to do tomorrow. And I went to get it started, and they kept saying that something about a circuit breaker, but I couldn't find a circuit breaker on the Class 465. You think I could find it? No, I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere. Something about a circuit breaker connecting the third rail or something. I spent at least half an hour trying to work it out. And it was funny because I got a Creators Club scenario with a 465 and it was just a standard 465 logo on the Bakerloo line, and I got that up and running in 2 seconds. EasyJet going into the Gatwick Airport. There's the British logo, British Rail logo. This is all changed now officially in real life anyway, Gatwick Airport, because obviously one of the station platforms has moved over a couple of inches. There's another bridge over the top now, and there's still works, there's works going on at the station. I'm not sure if they actually completed it or not, but I know there was a lot of works going on recently. Yeah, I certainly will be doing the doing free roams on the new route. So that's a plan on the launch screen for people who want trains. Yeah, exactly. Because of Bakerloo section is third rail, and the rest of the West Coast Mainline next to it is electrified. Yeah, I say they would. I say they will because I got a gut feeling that TfL's Transport for London's next route is going to be the Lioness route. I just got a feeling it is. I reckon we're going to head up to Watford Junction. I've been wanting a trip up to Watford Junction for a while. I was actually thinking it would be connected with the West Coast Mainline, like Trains and Classic, with going from London to Birmingham. I know a lot of people say it's way too long to go to Birmingham. They'll probably go to Birmingham to the airport down there that far, or to Rugby or something like that, which will probably make more sense. I hope in future they do the HS2. So want that. That's one project I'm following massively. That and the California High Speed project. I'm a big fan of high speed. Rail, commuter and high speed rails, right? Anyway, let's turn it off. Full brakes on. Turn those off. Engine's off. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming along. And don't forget, folks, if you missed yesterday's All Aboard Live, we did the Toronto commuter yesterday. What an absolute gem of a mod that is. I have to say, hands down to the modder that did that. Absolutely fantastic mod. I would love to see, I know it probably goes off the real timetable, but I would love to see more Amtrak services off the past 20-minute Amtrak services on there with the M3 cars. That was so absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I want to see more of that. Alright, there we go with that one. That is done and done. I'm going to go to the live stream itself now. Pardon me. Check the poll vote. Let's have a look. What do we got? One vote? Come on. What are you doing? We need more votes, folks. We need more votes. One vote. Is that all we got? We need more votes.
Culture King, great.
My apologies. All right, that poll vote's going to be up and running for the next 2 minutes. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to leave it on the cover just here. We're going to keep that poll vote going very quickly. So on the live chat, folks, you'll see that there is a poll vote going on. Vote now for our second trip here tonight. You have the choices between Lincoln Run Strucker and the Hemstrucker Hamburg Lubeck. There's only one vote at the moment, so that is not satisfactory for me. So I want to see the community get more involved in tonight's stream. So get involved and vote now. You've got 2 minutes to vote for the route. If not, I'm going to toss those routes out and I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. Okay, so while I'm here on the web, I'm going to go to the trainsimcommunity.com, see if there's any new mods that have come through. And let me just have a look at my mic here. It's a little bit down on there. All right. Let's see. Patches. 7 minutes ago, the US Brighter Headlights mod was updated by KitKat, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're a fan of the US Brighter Headlights mod, then that is for, this mod changes the brightness of the headlights of all the North American equipment. This should work on every US loco ever released in Train Sim World. Alright, so the update today fixes a bug that broke the M7's headlights. So there you go, that has been fixed, folks. So that is what today's mod is done, the update for that. So that is from KitKat. Thanks for the update, KitKat. Appreciate it. 11 hours ago, Bescott run a Class 801 in East Coast Mainline mini mods. God knows what this is. But anyway, optimal mix and match mods. So you got free. You can take all 3 mods or just take one of them. So one of the mods is a PBD/level crossings. Speeds up the direction. The approaching level crossings by 30 seconds. Still not quick, but I like it better than what Train Sim was done. Okay. Another one's 124 kilometer limiter, which is realistic. Speed limiter set to 124 miles per hour Vmax as per reality instead of 127. And another one is a C801/140 limiter, optimal limiter set to 140, not realistic. Okay. And then there's a cab volume, increases the volume of external sounds in the cab, motors and rolling sounds. Now, the reason why I won't get that is because I've got the EC165 sound mod, so that will wipe over one and wipe over the other. It could cause conflict, so nah, don't want that. Yeah. 14 hours ago, though. Oh, I didn't even actually know this. Got updated again for the millionth time. But anyway, the Great Western Espresso Enhancement Pack, which I've already downloaded. Man, I just got the update the other day. Has been updated again. So let's see what this time has. Is there a patch note? Let's see what it is. Okay, Rob S has said that new update. Okay. Something to do with the containers mod. Okay. I think it's something to do with the China shipping mod container. Because okay. That's no big drama. Because I do have the mod for the other company containers like Evergreen and all that. Right, that's all there is in patches. Let's have a look at the sounds. Oh, okay. I didn't realize 15 hours ago. Again, the Class 801 sound mod has been updated. There was some rude dude, I have to say this much. A guy called Stormy XY on the train sim community that was bagging the living crap out of Itzia 165 on here. Just absolutely disgusting the way he was talking. Like, this is a bot talking on here. Seriously, this guy is a legit bot, just wanting to stir up a bit of trouble. Seriously, go and get a life. People like that don't belong in the train community at all. Like, seriously, go and just play with your little Barbie dolls. Fantastic mod, HCR165. There's a second version now. I'm going to download it later on and see the differences. And look, to be honest, it'll be still absolute gem. So, looking forward to that. 2 days ago, the 158 sound mod was updated as well. So, yeah, absolutely looking forward to that. Right, let's have a look at the poll vote to see what's going on. We have one vote. We're going to end it now. So, Lincoln Run Strucker is the route we're going to. So, we're going to go there now. That's all there is for the train sim community for the moment. All right. Didn't realize there was a new update to the Class 801 though. So, yeah. I've already showcased the first version of it. Now there's a second version. All right, there you go. One out with one out there with the other. There we go. Yes. Right. So you guys voted for Lincoln Ryan Strucker. Now I'm going to put a poll vote together for our third trip. Why I'm there. All right. Just give me a second. Poll vote coming in now. Oh, hang on. We've had 7 votes. Oh, okay. Oh, my apologies, folks. My chat must be way behind the 8 ball. I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, now it's 7 votes, so I apologize. 57% for Lincoln Run Strucker and 42% for Hemstrucker Hamburg Lubeck. Thanks for everyone who voted. Our second trip is Lincoln Run Strucker. So there you go. I'm going to put another poll vote together now. Vote for the third trip. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, after the third trip, there will be a poll vote I'll be putting together for you to vote for next week's episode, which will be a standard normal episode. We'll do this again sometime down the track later this year, maybe in a month or two. We'll do another triple choice special when there's more routes than that involved, obviously. All right. Vote for the third trip now. USA, 3 routes, 1 winner. Your choice. All right. NEC Boston. Long Island. With M3. Harlem. station. Okay, so poll vote. Do note, because I have crashing to the desktop all the time with this particular route, the Harlem line, I will start at the Harlem Street, the station just outside the tunnels, and work our way up to North White Plains if that route gets evolved. So, new poll vote up and going. You can start voting now for the third trip for tonight. We're going to head to the Hemstrucker Hamburg Lubeck. No, we're not, because that got eliminated. And we're heading to the train Simwell free route of all routes, ladies and gentlemen. This was voted by Australia Worldwide Gaming as the train Simwell free #1 route release. Lincoln Ranch Trucker. And I also won the week 16 screenshot contest at the Dovetail forums for this particular route on Deutsche Bahn week back last year. So yeah, we had 16 likes and won the screenshot contest that particular week. Me, the Aussie Don. I go under All Aboard Railways these days at the forum. So yeah, we are going to take the 110. This is what we're doing. Right. 26-minute service sounds delightful. Let's do that. Nice tune. Light cloud. Enjoy. Here we go. Vote for the third trip now. The US routes are up and running. You have the choices between the NEC Boston, which is Boston Sprinter, Long Island Railroad with the M3, or the Harlem line. Why is my damn... There we go. Sometime tomorrow, I'll be getting the Blackpool branches. You know what, Chris? I'll be holding. You're not interested in the new DLC releasing on tomorrow night for console? Is there a sale on console? Is it? Can you let me know, Chris, please? Ah, this is a. Ah. That'd be right. It's a damn freight one. Ah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want a passenger one. Make it interesting. Ah. No. That is a bad choice. Let's see what I can do. Drive this freight. God damn it. Passenger, 36 minutes. Let's do that. Here we go. This is more better. So yeah, there's a sale going on console. Sounds like. As far as I know, the sales on Steam at the moment. It's not just Train Sim World. It's Train Sim Classic as well, and it's also Steam, PC Steam. Like the whole thing's on sale. So it keeps reminding me about Street Fighter. I'm not buying Street Fighter. Street Fighter hasn't been Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2. It's like Mortal Kombat. I was a big fan of Mortal Kombat Ultimate, when like they had all the characters. These days it's just like, yeah, it's all right. I don't mind it, but yeah, it's still not like. I was a big fan of Mortal Kombat 3 as well. And when it comes to arcade games, it's more like Daytona. You'll say Crazy Taxi. Key is on. Yep, done. Oh, we're at the big city? Yep. They call this like cloud, but yet there's a big, giant, massive cloud that looks like it's going to rain out of. Right there. It actually looks like a genie coming out of the lamp. Look at it. You can see. Look at the shape of it. big giant genie. Just, hey, look at it. And then a little bit of puff at the end of it. It's like it's tooting out of its toot. Make up some. You can make up some funny things with clouds, I swear. Right, when the doors are closed, we're getting ready for departure. Release the... I've got to remember, this is a tap motion. This is a tap motion. Reminds me, turn off the brakes. No brakes allowed. No, not brakes, sorry. Horn. No horns allowed. Yeah, you got to get the Blackpool branches, Chris. Yeah, 100%, man. You'll be definitely in for a treat with that one. That one's in contention for route of train symbol 4. Yeah, right. Oh, looks like we're going to mains. Yeah, we are too. We're going to mains. Oh, this is one route that I was wanting in Train Sim for quite a long time after playing it in Train Sim Classic. Obviously, it goes to Frankfurt in Train Sim Classic, and I've always called for the extension to Frankfurt for this route. I want to see a modern timetable for it because I'm absolutely a fan of the flirt. So yeah, that's one German logo. Besides, obviously, I want to see the UIST and the diesel version of the ICE. But I also want to see the IC2 coaches as well. I'm quite surprised that Dovetail haven't taken advantage of when they started doing the different loco packs, like with the paint jobs and stuff. I was quite surprised they haven't done an ICE2 by now. And I'm also surprised after the tilting technology came in, I thought, stating the obvious, surely the ICE-T is going to be replacing the ICE train on the Never Dresden sooner or later. It still hasn't. I'm quite surprised it's still not on the road. Coming in the Bingen. Sorry, ma'am, can I move, please? Thank you. Yep, lights are on. I always wanted these coaches in the Train Sim world as well, because I've always been a big fan of the slam door coaches, German coaches. After playing it on Train Sim Classic and yeah, having a look at them in real life, I'm like, wow, these are so cool. Suffragette line, Chris. London Overground, Goblin line. Green line. Many days, many days. On the new tube map, it's a like there's a green line already, but this is the green line with the white stripe. Class 710. Right up there with the Class 700, Chris. It's one turning in 710. This is modern. Very modern. And yeah, TFL officially licensed now, so yes, there's a lot of possibilities. As much as I love to see them, like I know it's a TFL route, I would love to see the Elizabeth line. I know it's 100 kilometres long. It probably more so a core train symbol release, if anything, if they did go that way. I would love to see them go that way, to be really honest, but I really think the Lioness route is probably the one that probably would be the next TFL release, if any. They've already sort of hinted that they are going to be doing another one. So. You read between the lines of what he's saying the other night. Something's baby, for sure. Probably makes more sense to line this as well, because they keep that the Makeley section a French coated paint as well. And then you got Five Circle next week as well. So that's another one there, Chris. Well, that one's going to be, I don't know, River Games. Is it going to be? Are they going to deliver? By the way, I stand corrected, folks. I did get confirmed by one of my good friends that the bridge next to the road bridge next to the fourth bridge is actually in the route. So River Games have put it in. So I just didn't see it in the preview. So yeah, apparently it is there. So that's good news. I was thinking they dropped the ball massively. They haven't added the bridge next to the fourth bridge. And I know that's a suspension bridge as well. It's going to be a great route, Five Circle, because the route splits into two. Like there's two ways you can go. It's really cool. It's just unfortunate we got this manual passenger announcement system again. I wish they went Just Train's way with that, and you could just press the G button. I prefer that system. I think that's the type of system that Dovetail might go with, or unless they go with an automatic announcement system, what a lot of people would like to see. But yeah, I don't mind them going with the just press the G button system. That'd be great. I say that's definitely getting worked on as well. The announcements they've already confirmed that they're wanting to put it in for Suffraget line, but they just couldn't find a way to get it in at the moment. So it's definitely, when they say at the moment, that means they're definitely working on it behind the scenes, even though it's not on the roadmap. I'm telling you guys now, it's going to be part of this year's major core update in September. They talked about the environmental clouds and all that for so long until it ended up being a feature in TSW 3 and launch. Stating the obvious announcements they go train sim on 5 or whatever they want to do. I'm hoping we don't go another aero soon. I don't want another transfer. Seriously, no more transfers. Absolutely over. I think the community agree with me. We don't, we just got to train sim. Well, just get over and done with. We don't need numbers. We don't need numbers. Sim world, just contract sim world, don't worry about numbers or anything, you know, you can either do your core updates your major core update every year, and, you know, your other major core updates, you know, here and there, winter core updates, and spring core updates, and whatever, and you can do your 3 major routes per year. It's transferring, bro, no more. Yeah, the Unreal Engine doesn't move, so what's the point? Why do it? Trying to make it look like it's fresh and new when the hardcore players and the players that played long enough know otherwise. Don't even get me to pronounce this one. Forget about it. It's not happening. Some German station. That's it. Let me get that live chat up and going again. It's not showing me at the moment. As for me, one route at a time, Chris. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, you seem to like to get them when they're on sale, which I don't. I don't diss you for anyway. Like that's probably more appropriate to do anyway. You tend to like to come and enjoy our action anyway, and you know you're basically looking at the routes and seeing what they're like before you make the choice anyway. So you might enjoy certain stuff that I might not enjoy, and you might enjoy some of the stuff that I enjoy as well. But it depends, like what sort of routes and logos you're into and stuff. And when you can afford stuff too, I totally understand that. For me, it's unfortunately this week it's come sort of at a wrong time as well, because it's I've got a few things I've got to do with my cash flow this pay, and the route's been released, and I was hoping there was a pre-order actually, because I had a fair bit of cash left over from my last pay actually, so I got a little bit more than normal, but yeah, it's only because I've taken my daughter somewhere this weekend coming up. encyclopedias and files. Oops, I don't know. Don't forget, folks, you can cast your vote for our next trip here tonight. This is triple choice here tonight. It's our first triple choice for 2024. It's a special live stream tonight. It's a special live stream on Wednesday night as well. Don't forget, we're 1 hour earlier than normal on Wednesday. 8 AM UK, 9 AM Central Europe, 4 AM Eastern USA, and 1 AM West Coast USA. In Queensland and 7 PM in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 6:30 PM South Australia, and 4 PM in Western Australia, and 5:30 PM in Northern Territory. And 9 PM in New Zealand. Wednesday's midweek World of Trains Southern Jet Special, our 166 episode in total. Bring to you around 3.5, 4 hours of great action, depending how tired I get. you see me how tired I got. Very frustrated on the Salzburg Rosenheim release. But it's, like I explained to you guys, I was on that route for about 8 hours that day. I couldn't get away from it. It's definitely been one of the... It's like Lincoln Run Striker here. This, like I said to you guys, this was the biggest German route release, aside the big long Tunnel of Doom release. This was the longest German DLC release last year's. Like obviously, besides the long German route, but yeah, the German-Austrian route that has just recently released is pretty much going to be the longest German route, I say, for this year's Train Sim World. And what a great route, absolute gem. I'm a really big fan of it. Another contender. So many contenders for the route of the year. We'll bring to you once again another countdown, and we'll have the decision. I'll bring to you what I think is the route of Train Sim World 4. Well, that's if it ends up being 1 year again like last year. If not, it will be the countdown for the 2023-24 season. Hey, I see you. Not much differences between the first and second variants of the ICE. You'll notice a little slight differences on the sides and the nose and engine numbers, the engines and stuff. There's a little bit slight differences here and there. That's an Unreal Engine 4 issue, folks, that freezing back there. Yeah, it's such a pain. It just absolutely frustrates me. It frustrates the viewer, it frustrates you guys. You can play the game, you know what it's all about. It just, it's an Unreal Engine 4 issue. No matter what you try to do to optimize it, it just... You know, I throw the game in the DX12. I've got the game in DX12, and it still does it. Custom engine, got lines and everything, and I use DB Runner's custom engine settings. Well, that's what I've got now, back again. I was experimenting there for a little bit, but I'm not doing anything now. I'm just staying with what I know runs best for me. Does it destroy micro shadowing? No, unfortunately it won't, unless they move the engine to Unreal Engine 5, which won't be the case. That will never happen. The only way that would happen is they do a whole new train simulation game, and we don't want that because obviously we've spent like how much money already on it if you own everything like I do. Except for a couple little bits and pieces here and there, I don't. I've got one. I haven't got one of the German Schalter because yeah, I don't really do that type of work on trains in the world anyway. All right. Passengers have discovered a train just there. It took them about 10 seconds to get their brain to work. It's like you press a button. Activation. Train. There it is. Let's get on. Knew it. Smashed it. As soon as you get a 5, bang. Four, that's all you can go to. If you go 5, bang. It's like a bugger. Who let the firework off in the train? Someone let a salute off. Yeah, you'll know about it. The whole train will blow up. Fortunately, we have a derail. Somebody let a salute off. I had a salute one time, and I let it off on my roof actually. I was having a fireworks display backyard one, and I had it in between a pair of bricks, and then all of a sudden tipped over and started launching towards my mate's place. Towards up the road. Started banging off the side of his fence. No way, it's just giving you a salute. Supposed to be set in the 90s this route, but yet you have houses on the side there that have got solar panels. Were solar panels such a thing in the 90s? I don't think. Well, I suppose it is set in the late 90s, isn't it? 97, I think it was this route. solar panels were certainly not a major thing back those days. Not a big thing. Love the art on the wall. Fantastic. Oh, Chris, what are you doing there, mate? Hey? What's going on? Chris was here. Hey? Were you really? Oh, yeah. That's a $200 fine for you now. You just sprayed on the wall there. Since when? You didn't tell me you were in Germany. Have a joke with it. You got your own butcher shop in American Truck Simulator, and now you got your own graffiti in Train Sim World. US rail fans, you got the choice between Northeast Corridor, yep, Boston, Providence, so you got the choice between that one. We're not going to do a full trip on there, it'll be one with the FP40. Long Island Railroad with the M3 or the Harlem line. So they're your choices. Three routes, one winner. Vote for the third trip for today's triple, yours choice. After that one, I'll put a poll vote together where you guys will be able to vote for the route we'll be going to on next week's viewer's choice. Station, if I remember rightly, the one with the spray paint. Oh no, this is the one in the middle. I think we might have gone through the graffiti station. Actually, that might have been the one back there when I had the spray paint. Your name on it there, Chris. Is that a secret coding for a new route coming out, is it? Treasures of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones. Alright, here we are at our next station. It's one of the first men's stations. when I say first, because there is a couple more of them after the actual part of the route on this ends. Actually, there's one not too far beyond the tunnel. Actually, at the after the mains pump on off station. There's another one before you go over the bridge. Towards Frankfurt. Means is next. Let's do a little drive-by.
Vorsicht bei der Einfahrt.
Okay, we have our results in for the next trip, folks. So we have 33% with North East Corridor Boston and 66% for Harlem Line. We're heading to the Harlem Line next, folks. So we'll start from 125th Harlem Street. So I'll get on there, I'll spawn a train and we'll get up and running. We're getting a couple points for this trip here today. This one here. See that flickering at the trains just there? You see there was a little bit on that one there, and there's a little bit there on the intercity coaches there, and there's a little bit on the containers there. That particular issue they need to address, so they really need to get on top of that. Also this area. We are at mains. Yeah, so after that tunnel just up further, there's another station past that. And then I think there might be one more after that, or I think I'm pretty sure it goes over the bridge, over the water, over the Rhine. Alright, here we are. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for everyone who voted.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand und Bahnsteiggasse.
Okay, let's have a look at the results. Should be no problems. I don't see there being a problem. Yep, we got a gold medal. 41 minutes 19 in the end. All right, very nicely done. Okay, this is Viewer's Choice. This is our first special of Viewer's Choice for the year. This is our triple choice special. The first one, like I said, we're going to be doing a couple more triple choices later throughout the year. So yeah, do look out for more of these special streams on longer than what we normally would be. But yeah, we're hour and 40 minutes already in, or close to. So hope you have been enjoying the action so far. So Brighton Mainline was the first Viewer's Choice. From Brighton to Gatwick Airport, we have Class 52, and then we've just done the 111, the 110 there with the other coaches, BMZs or whatever they call them. Anyway, I'm going to quickly go into the live area, and you guys can cast your vote for next week's episode. Actually, you know what? We haven't got many viewers actually on at the moment, so you know what? I'm going to actually put on the poll vote for tomorrow. You guys can vote for Viewer's Choice tomorrow. Okay. That's what I'll do. So the poll vote tomorrow, there'll be a poll vote on tomorrow. You guys will be able to vote for Viewer's Choice for next Monday, tomorrow. Okay, let's head to the final route, which is the Harlem line, and we're going to spawn in foot. It's the Grand Central Terminal, 125th Harlem Street. We're going to do this 1700 hours. Bit of light cloud. Month of June. Let's go. All right. Okay, just wait for it to sprawl all in. It's just going to freeze up for a minute. Wait for the passengers to spawn in and everything. Okay. Alright, we have that all up and running. Let's go. 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 Three, two, one. Let's go. Let's go. This time I will set the path for further. North White Plains. Yes, that's right. Last time I didn't do that. Okay. This route could do with a skybox update. I'll be honest with you guys, I've always wanted this route to be extended to southeast and then bring in the M8. Or you can extend the branch that goes down to Yankees, extend that down to Hudson. but I prefer the Hudson line to be actually added officially. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom for a quick second, folks, so I'm going to get the train up and running very shortly. So just bear with me and I'll be back in a jiffy. Alright. This is Viewer's Choice. Here we go. This is Viewer's Choice. Your choice for the USA route. Free roam on the timetable mode, folks. So I explained every time I go near the tunnels on this route, it just crashes to the desktop. So I tend to just, if I come on here, I'll just start from there, or yeah. So I tend to like to do the free roam on here from now on. It's a great route. It's just unfortunate it's got that particular issue. It's the M7. Actually, no, it's another M3. I apologize. Whoop, speeding. There's the M7, right? Tracks. Lovely photo just there, folks. I might use that for a cover photo in one of our upcoming streams. You never know. That's right. I got a couple paint jobs on a couple of the logos along here, including the New York Yankees and New York Mets one. It's this one down here. That's the New York Yankees. It's my baseball team, actually. Hey, boo, Mets. Yankees, yay! Boo, Mets. You know, it's like Manchester United, Manchester City, you know, it's cross-town rivals. Once again, I don't follow the baseball as like I used to. Like the soccer and that. I'm also these days I follow the rugby league, of course, with a passion. The wrestling, of course, yes. And the Formula One, you betcha. I actually watched a fair bit of the Players Championship, actually, the golf. It was good to see Scotty Scheffler win it. Ah, man. When I seen him, when he was coming from the clouds earlier, I thought, oh, he's going to win this. And yeah, I woke up this morning and I seen he won it. I'm like, yeah, there we go, see? I picked it. Well, number one wins it, Scotty. Oh, Scott. And that's actually my name too, Scott. So there you go. I'm world number one in golf. I was world number one in Tiger Woods PGA Tour days, I'll tell you that much. Oh, God, how good was that game? I'm actually pretty good at this, the PGA Tour, the EA Sports, the recent one, actually. I actually was frustrated at first, but yeah, I got the hang of it very quickly, which I was quite surprised, because I knew it wasn't built the same way as back in the Tiger Woods PGA Tour golf video game days. That was a yearly tradition for me, you know, just like it was with FIFA. Those type of games, these days, I wish they would just make the one game and just update it from that game onwards. Like, that's just my opinion. It's like games like Need for Speed, Forza and all that. I would just wish you would make one and then you can just get updates and you can just put in different maps and everything, whatnot. That's where I tend to hope that, you know, I was hoping that GTA 6, when that was getting announced, I was hoping that would tend to go that way, you know, where they'll start just bringing in cities and expand on it and just build it up like that. They could have expanded it from San Andreas and anyway. I'm not complaining, I'm looking forward to GTA 6, hands down. Oh yeah, you betcha. But yeah, I just thought it might have been a nice change of scenery. This, you know, start getting a lot of these annual games to start being more, just build one and just keep upgrading them every year. Anyway, they seem to do it where they just add little features here and there, and little graphical upgrades here and there. I'm sort of over that now, you know. It's like the Formula One video game. I'm probably more aligned at maybe getting it this year, actually, because I think there's a Ferrari showcase or something in it, or Michael Schumacher showcase, if I remember rightly. So yeah, I was very keen, but yet again, I don't think there'll be too much really going for it to want to get it. So I might skip it this year. I'll be definitely, I'm hoping that sometime this week I'll get the chance to do some more of the Night Runners video game and the Taxi Life. I've only got 2 videos of Taxi Life out there so far, but both have been very well received. Obviously the first one was absolutely received very well, over 2,500 views, or 2,200 views, something like that. But yeah, another great response for the second video, a couple hundred views, but yeah, if you haven't seen them, highly recommend to check them out. Both shown at 1440p, 60 frames per second. Actually, the first video is shown at 4K, I do apologise. First video is at 4K. Don't forget we're live streaming with Choo Choo Tuesdays tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Our Tuesday tradition continues. It's our 158th episode tomorrow. So we're live from 8 p.m. in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, 7 p.m. Queensland, 6:30 p.m. Northern Territory, 5 p.m. Western Australia, international viewers 10 p.m. New Zealand, 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Central Europe, 11 a.m. Egypt and South Africa, 5 a.m. Eastern USA, and in Toronto, Canada, and 2 a.m. in West Coast USA and British Columbia, Canada. Another couple hours of fantastic train sim world action, including the Bakerloo line on the overground section with the class 484 with the overground livery paint job. Oh yeah, for today. And I've actually taken two of the 484s and combined them into one big giant loco. And we will be combining those two locos together. I'll do that again. I'll do that later today actually, and I'll save it and I'll get it up and going. So yeah, I gave it a little demonstration last night just to make sure everything was all good, and yep, got it up and running. And I was like, sweet, this is the one. Another formation designer trip coming tomorrow. Actually, it's not actually a formation designer, it's sort of building the train on the free roam and then combining it in a little formation. Oh, look, here's a train in front here. Oh, this guy's got a haven't had a race with this guy in front here. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to because we've got a red light in front. Station up here anyway. We're gonna stop at this station. Attention customers, we're approaching the station. On the doors on the right side will be opening. First front 4 cars. Watched a real life video of this route leading into the launch of the Harlem line back in Train Sim World 2 days, and yeah, it was about an hour and a half video on YouTube, and they had the video camera on at the front of the train actually, and you can clearly hear the announcement over the thing. It was like, attention customers, the doors will be opening. The first front four cars will be opening the doors, because true to reality, in real life there is stations along here that are short stations, and only four of the 8 cars or the 10 cars or 12 car variants of the locos open the doors to certain parts of the train. So that was one thing I was hoping that Train Sim World was doing, and yeah, fair. When it was all shown and everything, I was like, wow, yes, they've got it spot on. Great, they've done a great job on that side of it. But yeah, just unfortunately, there's been I've had multiple issues of the game crashing to the desktop in certain parts of the route, around Botanical Gardens and There's more so the services that come from North White Plains, and it's mainly been all the services that are all stop services that it's happened to, and now I'm getting the issue of the game continues to crash to the desktop every time I'm approaching the tunnels, or I'm just in the tunnel area in Grand Central, coming out or going in. You know, doesn't matter what way, it just always crashes to the desktop. So that's why I tend to avoid that now and just start the services from with the free roam and where I've started today. And if I go the opposite way, then vice versa, I'll do the same thing. I am the wrong side. I closed the wrong side. There's a logo of the station there, and there's another train right behind it. You wonder why there used to be a banking up issue on this route. It is actually true to reality. This does happen as well. This is how busy this route can get. Imagine you can understand the reasons why they haven't released the M8 to this route because of that issue, and yeah, I'm just thinking that they might be worried that they could come across banking up issues again if they do add another loco to the route. So I'll probably safe to say the only thing that I would like to see on this is just, yeah, obviously upgrade it to the current lighting system and skybox. Just, you know, if you extend it and add the extra loco, just do it if you know that it's not going to cause any banking up issues and problems. You can separate the timetable. Obviously, you can modernise the timetable. They can easily do that. We've got the mod that gives the updated passenger system on all the older routes as well, folks. So that's why you've seen the guy with the backpack and all that. So you're probably wondering, oh, I've never seen him on the older routes. Well, yep, we have a mod to have all the updated passengers, PSI, all the passengers that are currently updated. Yeah, all on the every single route we have. That's passenger, obviously. Absolute fantastic mod. And while I'm at it, I'd like to thank Chris and the Simple Man for your comments tonight on the live stream. I appreciate it. Another guy that was on our live stream earlier, folks, he asked me where I was from. I actually should have turned around and said to him, I should have said, a place that actually plays better cricket in your country. Hey, sorry, we won the world title. Actually, I didn't think that was going to be the case. I'll be brutally honest. I picked India, like I said, all the way through that Cricket World Cup, and I thought they had it in the bag, to be brutally honest. Even when they were versing Australia in the World Cup, I thought, nah, surely we're not going to beat them. They're just, yeah. What the hell? Brakes. We've got a train in front, folks. Should we do it or not? Should we do it or not? I'm so tempted to do it. Can we give it a save? Can we get... Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Get it going, go on! Gomez! 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 Oh, look at it! That's in front too! Oh, shit! This is gonna be fun. Let's go! Yay! My inner Adams family just came up then, I swear. My inner Adams family, like, I'm like, this is gonna happen. All right, back to reality. Just have to have some fun, just for once. Let's just slam into the back of a train. The inner Gomez. All right. It's very unique, this route, because you can actually easily just pump it along, and all of a sudden you see the train. It's like, oops. That's why the save feature comes in handy. Let's have a look and see where it's at now. It's only just up in front. So whilst we'll wait here for a couple of minutes. Time to have a stretch. Whoop. And not look at the skyline. Let's go down the other side of the train actually. It certainly was. It was unique. It was something different, like something we don't normally do. So I thought it was about time that we actually just unleashed the inner Adams family, inside of me. I've always been more of a fan of the Adams Family cartoon series. Yeah, I just think the cartoon series is funny. But actually, my favourite character out of the Adams Family is Cousin It. I'm a big fan of Cousin It. He's just hilarious. I know Snoop Dogg plays him in the movie, but even before that, I've always been a fan of Cousin It. He's just a little cheeky little bugger. It's like just nothing but hair and little sunglasses and a hat. Would be nice to close the doors. That could be your problem too, Chris. Did you have your doors open when that happened? Because you seen me go backwards then? Unleash the beast. Unleash the beast, the best. I know what you meant anyway. Unleash the beast. Yeah, the cartoon. I remember the credits, like at the start, the intro. They show it, and when they're playing the Adams Family theme, obviously. And I remember Uncle Fester was at one end, and Gormaz was at the other, and they slammed the trains into each other. I think there were steam logos too. This route in reality would be scary to be on, to be really honest. If you've seen trains like that, if I was right at the back of the train and seen that behind, I'd be like, phew, don't be sitting in the back carriages. I want to be in the front carriages. But yet again, you wouldn't want to be in the front carriages as well, because there'd be a train in front as well. I don't know. This route is very sketchy. It'd have to be a very smart signalling system, you wouldn't want anything to go wrong on here, would you? Hello, smart lady. She looks like a lawyer. Alright, this station is Crestwood. Terminating station for some. timetable. Have a look and see where the train is in front. Ah, you know the pantograph up. Ah, okay. So you worked it out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, there you go. Yeah, so that train is up in front still. It still hasn't landed at North White Plains, so it's not too far up the road from us either. So it's just up there. We say you play on the PC via the Xbox app, so if you're using a keyboard, just press the P button. It should raise the pantograph. If not, there should be a pen down, pen up, pen down, pen shoes, pen up, pen shoes up, shoes down button there somewhere. So yeah, when it says shoes up, shoes down, that's your pantograph. Yeah, and this doesn't have it. This is the third, runs on third rail. I think there was some talk here recently from O'Reilly about them changing from third rail to overhead wiring and electrifying. I think it was the Long Island Railroad, or one or the other. So I know Peninsula Corridor on Train Sim World, that corridor in real life, that was third rail, and I do believe that's overhead wire. That's all been electrified now, and a lot of those crossings, like I explained, have been taken out because that's supposed to be part of the high-speed project. But the latest update is they're only doing a certain section at the moment. They're way behind schedule. They're way over budget. I know that. It's probably billions over budget. It was 100 billion over budget. Like, where the hell are they going to get that type of money? Like, as much as I'm a fan of this HS2 project happening and whatnot, I just really think it's for 20 minutes saving. I really don't see the benefits. I know that it modernises it and everything, but I don't know. Why can't they just upgrade the West Coast Mainline? You know, like 20 minutes saving. Yeah. Sort of, I shook my head when I heard that. Like, this is, I watched the construction, the January update construction update they did in January last night actually. The HS2. God, the lady was speaking, and she's some project manager on the site on the thing, but yeah, so absolutely incredible. So yeah, two projects I've been following: the California High Speed project, San Fran to LA and whatnot up through to Sacramento and whatnot. And the HS2 project I've just recently started following fully. I knew about it here, bits and pieces about it, but now I'm following it fully. So yeah, I know some people, I know Richie Rails is not a fan of it, but yeah, the 20-minute saving thing I understand, like for the money and everything that they're spending, I just think it's a waste, but it's, very, I've been such a rail fan, I just, I think it's so cool. We don't have anything like that in high-speed rail projects happening here in Australia, because do we have any high-speed rail? No. That's what I said. If you're gonna do something with that type of money with a project like that, Australia, here in the East Coast, we need it. We need something like that. Is the government ever going to do it? No, because they're tight asses. Yeah, the train's still all the way up, just up there. Train is still there. What's going on, eh? She's moving now. She's moving. She's moving. Well, the thunderstorms they predicted for today, they haven't eventuated. So we still have forecasts for tomorrow and Wednesday, so do note our live streaming is subject to change. If there's any thunderstorms in the area, we can't get on live, we'll obviously let you know on our community live chat on tomorrow's Choo Choo Tuesdays, or our midweek World of Trains on Wednesday. So if there's any delays, of course we'll keep you informed. Approaching White Plains. Doors open on both sides. So let's have a look at the stations that would be added if they did go to Southeast, if there was an extension. This is the extension that I was wanting before the release of Harlem Line. I was hoping they would throw it back in and actually do at the extension. So there would have been Valhalla, there would have been Hawthorne, and there would have been Pleasantville, Chapaqua, Mount Cusco, Bedford Hills, Nona, Golden Bridge, Hurleys, Falls, Brewster, and then we've been Southeast. I do apologise if I didn't pronounce any of those. But yeah, there would have been a few more stations. Obviously the M8 probably wouldn't have stopped at all those. That's the guard's buzzer. Don't forget our Viewer's Choice, our next live stream of Viewer's Choice, we will be bringing to you on next Monday. The poll vote for that episode will be on tomorrow's Choo Choo Tuesdays. So you guys will be able to cast your vote on tomorrow's live stream for what route we're going to be heading to on next Monday's edition of Viewer's Choice. And after we have the winner, we'll put something together and we'll post it up on the YouTube channel when we've got that organised. But we will be back next Monday with a regular, normal episode, and what route we'll be heading to. Well, tomorrow on the poll vote, you'll have the choice between 4 routes, and the one with the most percentage will be selected as the winner. And we'll be heading to that route. We'll do a few things on the route, and whatever route it will be, we'll have 4 choices to choose from tomorrow on our viewers' choice poll vote on tomorrow's Choo Choo Tuesdays for you to select for next Monday. I'll most likely probably no, actually I won't be, because the bloody Broncos are playing again on Thursday, aren't they? That means I'll get some uploaded videos organised. The boys want me to go to the game on Thursday night, but the few of my mates are going to the game. AJ and all that, they're going up to Penrith for the game. They wanted me to go, and I'm like, nah, it's too early in the season for me to go. And Reynolds is not playing, so nah. I already know the result. I think Penrith will be too strong on their turf, to be honest. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but... Okay, key out. Shut it down. Everything off. Excuse me, passengers, you have to get off the train now, or you're going to be getting disappeared by my magic genie. 3, 2, 1, bye. I just destroyed them all. You are now under my control. I just used my lightsaber. I shall now use the Force. You wouldn't reveal the plans, so I had to go and destroy you. Alright, that's it. Harlem Line done and done. Viewer's Choice, another week done and done. Thanks for coming along and enjoying our triple whammy. This was triple Viewer's Choice tonight. 3 choices, 1 live stream, over 2.5 hours of fantastic entertainment fun. You guys chose on last Monday's episode for our first trip, the Brighton Mainline, and we headed on there. We did a fantastic Class 52 trip on there from Brighton to Gatwick Airport. That was fantastic. Then we went to the Lincoln Run Strucker. We did a fantastic trip on the 110 on there, 40-minute service. And then we've just headed on the Harlem Line there with that fantastic commuter trip. So from the UK, Germany and the USA, three beautiful countries of Train Sim World action here today on Viewer's Choice, triple whammy, our first one for the year. Thanks for coming along and enjoying. Our next live stream is tomorrow, Choo Choo Tuesdays, and don't forget our blockbuster on Wednesday with the Suffragette line with Midweek World of Trains episode 166. Both live streams are up on the YouTube channel. Set the reminder of them. We're live from tomorrow at 8 p.m. here in Sydney, 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Central Europe, 5 a.m. Eastern USA, and 2 a.m. West Coast USA, and 7 p.m. 7 p.m. in Queensland, and 5 p.m. Western Australia. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.